Alright, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Apologies for the picture quality, as it seems to be flashing, as you can see. I don't know what's wrong with my phone, but I'll get it sorted for the next edition. And that's during this afternoon, hopefully. So, I'm going to kick off this football video recording. And I'm going to start off with Celtic manager Neil Lennon, who has said that he now believes that Celtic can go for 10 in a row. Well, they're the champions of the Scottish League for the last nine seasons, and they fully deserved it along the way. I mean, I've not watched much of the Scottish League, if I'm being honest, and it's not competitive enough. However, you can't deny Scotland what they fully deserve. I mean, Celtic, sorry, what they fully deserve. So, yeah, credit where credit is due. However, there will be firm favourites for next season to win this Scottish League for what would be the 10th time in a row. Now that's really unheard of. But all the best to them, and all the best to Rangers as well. It'll be nice to see Rangers win it under Steven Gerrard. I'll tell you that now. I mean, it will not only eradicate the famous slip up versus Chelsea at home. I'm not going to go into that. But it will eradicate. It will do him the world of good and eradicate not winning the Premier League title with Liverpool. You know, and as manager, you know, that will put him on the map if he could win it next season. So I wish Rangers all the best of luck on that. But Celtic will be firm favourites again. So Lennon has said in an article here, it says, Manager Neil Lennon says leading Celtic to their 9th title in a row is his best achievement in football, and he wants to top it with an unprecedented 10th consecutive championship. The Glasgow side were crowned champions on a points per game average on Monday when the SPFL ended the season. Lennon says the title is fully deserved as he eyes further glory. Even when I took over and we got to 8, people were talking about 10, said Lennon. So a lot of confidence beaming over there in the green side of the green and white side of Glasgow. So I can imagine. I mean, Rangers Celtic fans, do you have anything to say on this? If you do, then drop your comments below. And I forgot to introduce myself at the beginning. This is your guy, DLG Reppin. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I thought I'd get that one out of the way. So yeah, Rangers Celtic fans, how do you feel? If you want to drop your comments below, then do so. And for all football lovers all over the world, drive the thumbs up like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, yeah? And I say it all the time, and I'll say it again. Do subscribe to my channel. And I do apologise once again for the picture quality. It's not the best at the moment, and I'm going to have to make do with it. So moving on. There's what's called a surprise expectations plans for clubs. Basically, it states here that surprise expectations, GPS tracking and video analysts are methods that could be used to ensure clubs adhere to new safety guidance as they prepare for the resumption of the Premier League. Teams agreed to start non-contact training in small groups from Tuesday. Gradually, we aim to ramp that up so we can have an expector at every training ground, said Richard Gerlich, the league's director of football. That will enable us to give confidence the protocols are being complied with. Well, I guess first thing is first. Yeah, if you want to, start them off in small groups, but make sure they maintain the 2 meter distances. However, in the Bundesliga, for example, while competitive matches were being played on Saturday, there's no way that 2 meters were going to be maintained. I mean, it's always going to be a contact sport. I mean, looking at Borussia Dortmund 4 and Schalke 0, it seemed to me Borussia Dortmund looked sharper and Schalke looked like they were coming off the coronavirus. I could be wrong. Although, I need to have a look at the stats before I can pass some little judgments of my own. However, here we're getting every club in the Premier League to train again, but they're going to have to do it in small groups. How's that going to work? We shall see, because most of the Premier League clubs have up to 25 players in their squads, or if that, or a little bit less. So we shall see how training goes, and managers will definitely with their wisdom, and they will definitely apply their wisdom and knowledge into the new normal. So we shall see. Training in small groups, I mean, shouldn't be a problem, It shouldn't be a problem. But you never know. In other news, the Premier League will support Liverpool in lifting the Premier League trophy for their presentation, as long as it's all deemed safe. And we shall know by middle of June when the season resumes. However, I'm not holding my breath here. I mean, I want the Premier League season to resume, but the safety of innocent lives are out there. So that has to be taken care of first. I mean, the death toll went down a little bit from 170 on Sunday to yesterday, 160 people who died of COVID-19. So that tells you how much the death toll has improved, and it seems to be going down. But again, I'm not going to hold my breath. We'll just leave that to 5 o'clock on Sky News. So, the presentation looks like it will happen. Should Liverpool go on to complete the 6 points and get the 2 wins, and they are rightfully champions. They've been the best team. They've been the most consistent, and they are worthy of the 25-point lead. I mean, I can't emphasize that enough. More than enough, in fact. So, massive well done to Liverpool there. And they deserve their trophy presentation. Their first league title in 30 years. Oh, wow. 30 years. I think I know how old I was 30 years ago. I'm not going to tell you. You can guess that for yourself. So, sticking on football, Troy Deeney has said that he will not train amid the safety of his son and the BAME players. And he's not the only one who's probably come out and publicly said that he refuses to train. I'm sure there's a number of footballers in the Premier League that refuse to train, and that's due to the safety. And, due to the safety, not just the safety, but the high risk of death. And this coronavirus is there for a reason. Well, it's not there for no reason at all. It shouldn't be there for no reason, but it's out there. Social distancing is being applied by the majority of the members of the public in this country, and unfortunately, you got a small minority that are risking their lives, spoiling it for the majority. So lockdown is very much still on, although the government have eased it a little bit, but it's still dangerous out there to do certain things that you would normally do in your daily lives. I mean, you still have to maintain the 2 distant rules, and that's going to be applied in training, I suppose, when Premier League players get back to their training camps. I mean, some of it makes sense and some of it doesn't make sense. I mean, guys, just give your thoughts. If you want to give your thoughts, then drop your comments below. Do not forget to like the channel, by smashing the like button more than the thumbs down. And do not, and a big one here, and I mean a big one, and I say it all the time, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. That's DLG Reppin. Smash the subscription button, and I'll more than appreciate it, even if I get 1 every day. But if I get more than 2, more than 4, more than 6 every day, then I'll be gloriously delighted. So I'm going to leave it as that, and then make sure I plan for another afternoon edition of this channel, And once again, I do apologise for the picture quality. I'm hoping to sort it out by this afternoon. So, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your guy, your host, DLG Reppin, and I'm going to wrap it up by saying peace, bless and love. I'm out of here. Thank you for listening, and do enjoy your day.